things that you can't share with your parent that
Parents,
you can
yeah,
share with her.
sure.
Okay, okay, let me have yours.
Yes, I say it because, like you said, that there are some things you can't share with our friends that you can share with our boyfriend or girlfriend.
Hmm.
So I think it is yes for us to take from above 16 and above.
Okay. So can I get do and you know when you're saying something earlier, you said that certain thing you can't discuss with the parents. What are those things that can't discuss with the parents that you think that is the only your boyfriend, like the man you're having a mutual relationship with that you can discuss with? Then you have to stay tuned to this channel. You're welcome to another beautiful session with my teenagers and I am a verse. You know, in the last segment we have with the teenagers, we are informed that there are certain things they can't share with the parents, and one of the adults was even saying that the teenagers of nowadays need to be handled with an higher hand. And then the last thing I said, we're bringing the parents on board to throw more lights on this. And today, I'm so happy, so excited to inform you that we have a parent in the house, and he's also not just a parent, he's a pastor and he's also an educationist. You're welcome on board, sir. The person of Pastor Adebayo.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much,
So
sir.
humbled. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you, and thank you for granting our request. Thank you so much, sir. You're welcome, sir. And this is my teenagers and I. Sir, let's just go straight to the point. I want to ask the last session we have with teenagers, they made us understand that there are certain things they can't discuss with the parent. Then we discuss about is it right for teenagers to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? And the teenagers say yes, they should be permitted from the age 16 upward. And I'm like, why? Why do you think so? Because there are certain things they cannot share with the parents, but the only rightful person they can share with is the boyfriend or the girlfriend. Someone even said that the parent has maybe that our parents are too harsh, are too strict. So we want to know, is that certain thing you think that the teenagers can share with the parents?
Thanks for, let me thank you once again for the
Thank you,
invitation.
sir.
Yeah, in my own opinion, ideally, there shouldn't be anything that a child or a young adult, or let's put it that way, should not
Yeah.
be able to share with the parents. But that as it may, we must also know that when a child is getting to a certain age, the teenage age, there are some issues. There are some things that they are very curious about,
Yes.
that they want to really know.
Yeah.
It's a period in which they want to explore.
Yes.
That period they want to experiment, and then those things, if they don't have a parent or someone that is there for them to discuss those things with, then they will need to look out for where they can easily, or someone they can easily relate with. So, but that as it is, most parents nowadays are failed in their responsibility. So that is why you see that those teenagers, most of them are saying they prefer to rather talk to their peers than talking to their parents.
Right.
Those things are things that are caused mostly by the parents. Mostly by the parents.
And I don't know, someone like my parents are too busy. Is it right for a parent to be too busy for their
That is
children?
one of the factors, and that is a pity. That is the situation we find ourselves now.
Yeah.
It's a situation. Most parents, you see, the husband has gone, left home as early as maybe 5 or 6.
No,
The
with our
mother,
economy in Nigerian, we just have to put food on the table and all that. So they're also working for the children of their well-being, how their clothes, shelter, and all that.
That's what I'm saying. Also, the mother too is not there at all. If the father is so busy and the mother is so busy, then where do you want the child to turn to? So, in such scenario, the child will just turn to his or her peers to talk to them. And some parents, their own issue is not the business. Their own issue is that they are too strict.
Yeah.
They are too strict. And the children now, if you are too strict, you just see them, they will just keep quiet. Those are the signs, that this child is up to something. They will keep quiet, you'll still be looking at it as this is still my child that I know. But whereas you don't know that child any longer. That child, what the child is capable of doing, you don't know any longer.
Yes.
So because at home, such a child will not want you to talk, will just keep to himself or to herself. So in such scenario, if you are too strict, they will not feel free to relate with you as a parent. So they will rather relate with people they are closer to, like their peers, their boyfriend, or girlfriend. So those are some of the factors that seems as if those teenagers will tell you that there are some issues they cannot discuss with their parents. But if you observe a parent that is very close to the child, such a child will be able to tell the parent everything. You'll be able to tell the parent everything. Even sex education is one of those things that a parent should sit down with the child and talk to the child.
Our parents, like our Nigerian parents, they do shy away from sex education. They see it as a taboo, like, what should I be telling this child this?
And those are the areas we have failed. We have failed in those areas. We must be able to sit down those children and tell them about sex education. But if you make it seem as if if anybody should touch you, that's pregnancy. Yeah, that's your own. You are they will want to experiment.
Yes.
These children are eager to know. If they see their peers telling them, I'm with this guy, this is my boyfriend, and nothing is happening. So the child wants to know. So we must educate them about sex education. Tell them the pros and the cons of these things, so that they will know and they will be able to take decisions by themselves.
And this happened 21st century, and thank God for technology. Technology have made a lot of things simple and all that. And even during TV, we see this. Now I want to ask, my last question is, someone was saying that the teenagers of now, because they are exposed, they're doing a lot of things. If I need to see some things that the teenagers of nowadays are doing, even the adult, they can't do it, that and that. They need to be handled with higher hand. When you handle them with higher hand, then they'll be restricted for others. Should the teenagers be handled with higher hand? Is that the solution?
Oh, I don't believe that. You don't iron them, you can't handle them with iron hands. That will even worsen the situation. Because those that are not even teenagers, as small as they are, those children, if you are watching something on television, if there is an area, if they want to kiss, they know. They know all these things. They will already tell you, you see what they are doing rubbish. They know all these things. So that iron hand is not the solution. The solution is we sitting them down and talking to them. Because what you are telling them about, they already know. But it's just for you to let them know the dangers that are involved in doing those things. And we continue to pray for them, because those are the issues. If they pretend, why with you? I say you are handling them with iron hand, and if they get to school, will you be there with them?
Yeah, that's it.
You be there, you can't be there. So it's not that iron hand will not solve the problem. It's not the way out, it's not the solution. The solution is that let us educate them and pray for them. And because whether we like it or not, these children they will be on their own.
Yes.
At a particular time, they will take decisions by themselves.
Mhm.
You cannot be following them everywhere.
Yes.
So those and will not solve the problem.
Wow, that is great. Thank you so much, sir. So please, what would be your last advice there for the parents out there?
Yeah, my advice for parents out there is that let us try as much as possible to make sure that we are there for our children. Most of us are not there for them. And being there for them, when you see them do anything that is wrong, don't feel as if the whole world wants to crumble on those children.
Okay, yes.
But just be
Yes.
calm with them and let them know that this is the consequence of this action. Advise them, talk to them, be their friend, be closer to them. That is the advice I have for
Wow,
parents.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, he has said everything. He said the parents out there, find time to try to spend a quality time with your children, advise them, talk to them, relate with them. Thank you so much. See you next episode. This is